to the lovely citizens of the CBRM, and a special hello to the constituents in District 8. There's so many different moving parts to our municipality, levels of governments, policies, bylaws, different systems in play. I thought on this update, I would just share some of the interesting things that I've been learning about our municipality, and I hope you find them as fascinating as I have. One of the things that governs government is policy. Along the Lewisburg Highway, there's two intersections where numerous constituents have reached out and thought there was an issue with the lighting and the safety of the road. It's been incredibly challenging to, one, find out who owns the asset, the telephone pole, and then to find out if they can or can't put adequate lighting. I'm hopeful that by bringing a motion to council to consider in regards to reviewing our lighting policy, that we'll be able to find some efficiencies, maybe with cost sharing or solar, and be able to get lighting where it's needed. Pavement management. We have an incredible staff down at the CBRM, and they're working on some very exciting components to pavement management. One of the things is they're taking a LiDAR machine, essentially a camera on a car, and driving it around to assess the quality of the roads and to have an actual metric for all our roads in the municipality. There's other factors logistically to consider other than just the top quality of the pavement. An example would be your pavement's going to end its life cycle in 5 years. The underneath sewer and or water is going to end its life cycle in 8 years. Do you dig up the pavement at 5 years, put new down to then redo it again in 3 more years with your water and sewer? Or do you let that pavement be in a state of disarray until it's more logistically feasible to complete it? I mean, logically, it sounds like we should understand that, but if you're the folks that live on that road and it's degrading for 3 years, you would absolutely want us to pave them. A variety of decision-making factors that go into our pavement management. Road use, traffic flow, extent of deterioration, the underground asset, safety, budget, and resources. Not one, solution fits all roads, and I have a lot of confidence now in the CBRM staff learning how they're addressing the issue and really putting it as a metric and science approach first. In regards to provincial roads, the CBRM faces a variety of challenges. We could talk to the very kind people of the New Boston Road to hear some of their challenges, and just getting the street cleaner in front of Reserve Mines down the Sydney Road has been a challenge so far. I'm very hopeful, though, if the CBRM is able to renegotiate a service agreement with the province, we could find some efficiencies and improve service for everyone. On April 1st, the Honourable Mayor brought forward a motion for Council to consider for Build Nova Scotia, to be advocating for Build Nova Scotia to improve certain areas for our cellular service. As Cape Bretoners, we all know the struggles we face with cell service in the area, and I'm grateful for the Mayor's leadership in bringing this forward to Council. The CBRM has an aging water infrastructure. It poses many challenges. Staff are diligently working on solutions, but there's many logistical issues. And just to give you an example of what they're dealing with, I'm going to read off what some of their responsibilities are in terms of construction and maintenance. So they're responsible for 7 water treatment plants, 5 pumping stations, 10 water storage tanks, 7 sources of supply, 770 kilometers of water lines, 2,900 fire hydrants, and 28,700 water meters, and thousands of valves. Wow. One of the other things I learned about our water utility is it's incredibly difficult to get your water bill reduced. The way our government sees it is water is life. It's such an important resource that they always have to have the money to fund the infrastructure. So I went as far as the Utility Review Board for a community group trying to get their bill reduced, though so far, unfortunately, there's been roadblocks. We had a lovely community meeting in Lewisburg. I especially want to thank the mayor for hosting such an incredible meeting, our special guest, Brian Comer, and of course staff who came down, Kirk and Sean. The real stars of the meeting were the community groups in Lewisburg who are taking ownership of their community, and they're building a very bright future. After our meeting in Lewisburg, there's been a lot of people reaching out asking me what's going to happen with the food bank. And right now, it's in the capable hands of our staff. We're waiting for guidance from them. And once we have it, hopefully, we'll be able to find an adequate solution together. Speaking of the incredible town of Lewisburg, we want to make sure you're tuning into the Death Coast. We want to support local and support local film. Public service announcement. Communicating on social media poses all kinds of challenges. Sometimes you're not sure if you're chatting with somebody from your local area. Sometimes there's no picture and you're not sure who they are. For any official CBRM constituent business, please email sjmcneil@cbrm.ns.ca. This is the official CBRM email. It's something that would be faux poppable, and it keeps us both accountable. You'll be able to say when you emailed me, and I can show you if we, had communication. I wanted to congratulate Margaret and the Number 11 Volunteer Society on their incredible work with the park, and of course John White for his literal work down there in the park. I'm really looking forward to the future for all of us, to work hard for our communities, and all the good things that we're going to accomplish together. Remember, if you need to reach out, please do it through the official CBRM email, or give a call. We'll set up a meeting, have a chat. You guys have a wonderful time, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.